There's no way Janice Dean could have forecast the dark times ahead in 2020 for her family. She lost both of her in-laws to COVID-19, and there were other ups and downs too. But still, she managed to find and is finding the sunshine.
And I'm glad you're leading with weather because this is a huge story.
The warm and witty Fox News meteorologist writes about all of it in her new book, Make Your Own Sunshine, inspiring stories of people who know how to find light in dark times. And dark times she certainly knows.
One of the terrible tragedies that happened during this past year is we lost my husband's parents. Both died of COVID in separate elder care facilities. Never in a million years would I have thought that something like that could take their lives so quickly. And it was terrible. There's no way to describe it any better than that.
Since their passing, Janice has been using her platform to speak out against New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's under federal investigation for his handling of the virus in nursing homes. The scrutiny growing by the day and now reaching a boiling point.
The truth is everybody did everything they could.
I never wanted to be a political person. I'm the meteorologist on Fox. No one knows who I voted for. I don't comment on political matters on television. But I started learning more about Governor Cuomo's executive order to put COVID-positive patients into nursing homes for 46 days. And we are finding out more information that it was over 9,000 of those infected patients that went into nursing homes. And I wasn't seeing the coverage on television. I was learning this after my in-laws died. We had no idea that there was this executive order in place, and I wasn't seeing the news stories out there. I felt like it wasn't being covered.
Janice wants answers for her family and all of the others who lost loved ones. In the book, she writes about finding the light in life's hardest moments. Janice features everyday heroes, from the teacher who cut her student's hair to the Uber driver who helped a new mom buy baby clothes.
Every chapter is basically about a story about somebody who did something kind for someone else, and many of them pass it along.
That's what her husband did for her when COVID nearly squashed her 50th birthday.
Yes, I was going to celebrate my 50th birthday in Las Vegas. I had planned dinners and outings and dancing with my closest girlfriends. And it came to a screeching halt, obviously. We couldn't do that. So my husband planned this wonderful birthday for me, and I never expected it.
She describes how he decorated their home like a casino, arranged a car parade, and even set up Zoom dates with her coworkers and friends.
And I wrote about it because it was something we were all going through, and it was a moment where my husband went outside of the box and did something so special. And to me, it was probably the best celebration of my 50th year on this planet. And it happened to be going on during a pandemic.
I know you talk about your own battle with MS, and you feature some other people who are also struggling with it. A couple of questions. One, how are you doing? And two, on this topic of sunshine, and how do you cope with that on some of your tougher days?
It's a good question, and I did write about two wonderful ladies in the book about having MS and having a chronic illness. We don't have a cure for it. I'm doing well. I've been diagnosed now for 16 years, and I've had bumps in the road, but I'm, knock wood, relatively well. I mean, I have a great neurologist. I'm on a new therapy that I've been on for a couple of years now, which has been working well for me. I just actually had a new MRI, round of MRIs done on my brain, which is something that will tell my neurologist if there's any new lesions on my brain, and I am clear. So that's great news. But I think something like that, being diagnosed with a chronic illness or going through challenges, if they're health challenges, it does make you appreciate every single day. I know that every day that I wake up and I put my feet on the floor and I get up, I'm grateful for that.
Janice says writing this book was actually healing for her in many ways.
Well, just the fact that we were going through such a dark moment, and it made me appreciate the kindness that was happening during that terrible time, from the school principal calling us and checking in to see how we were doing, to the local firefighter who brought us a meal and left it on the doorstep, to strangers who sent me cards and prayers.
And she hopes it'll be healing for readers too, who maybe need a little encouragement or that extra shot of sunshine. In Washington, Jenna Browder, CBN News.